Alright, today let's use Warren Buffett's mentor Benjamin Graham's stock picking criteria listed in the famous book The Intelligent Investor to look at the Chinese aluminum company Nanshan Aluminium. First requirement is adequate size. Nanshan Aluminium's market capital is 40 billion Chinese yuan, ranked number 4 in industry. Its annual revenue is about 30 billion Chinese yuan, so its size is sufficiently adequate. Number 2 is strong financials. This got broken down into 2 requirements. First requirement is current ratio needs to be greater than 2. Nanshan's actual current ratio is 3.04, so it's good. And the second requirement is working capital is larger than its long-term debt. Nanshan Aluminium's actual working capital is 26.8 times of its long-term debt, so it's good. Number 3 is earning stability. It requires a company to stay profitable for more than 10 consecutive years. Nanshan Aluminium stayed profitable for 29 years. Number 4 is dividend record. It requires the company to pay out dividends for more than 20 consecutive years. I am lowering this requirement from 20 years to 10 years because Benjamin derived 20 years from the study of US stock market, which has a much longer history than the Chinese stock market. Nanshan has 18 years of dividend paying record, so this one is also good. Number 5 is earnings growth. It requires that in the past 10 years, the end 3 years versus the beginning 3 years, the average earnings needs to grow more than 1/3 or 33.3%. Nanshan Aluminium achieved 239.2% of earnings growth in this period, so this one is checked. Number 6 is moderate price to earning. It requires the current price to be less than 15 times of the past 3 years average earnings. Nanshan Aluminium's number is 11.5, satisfying this requirement. And number 7 is moderate price to assets. It requires the current price to book value is less than 1.5, and Nanshan's number is 0.79. So we can see Nanshan Aluminium satisfies every single one of Benjamin Graham's requirement. Pretty good. Now let's look at intrinsic value estimation. From Nanshan's latest 2024 annual report, I calculated the liquidation value is about 28.8 billion. If we assume its earnings can keep a high growth rate of 5%, that corresponds to intrinsic value of 3.42 yuan per share. If we assume no growth in the next 10 years, then corresponds to intrinsic value of 3.05 per share. If we assume Nanshan's earnings decline by 10% annually, then corresponds to intrinsic value of 2.68 yuan per share. Given that Nanshan Aluminium has shown a pretty good growth trend in the past few years, I think it's relatively safe to assume it can keep growing. Maybe not as fast as 5% per year, but a little bit lower. So I estimate the intrinsic value is about 3.3 yuan per share. I hope you liked this analysis. If you have any questions, please discuss with me in the comments. Stay tuned.